Hey guys, it's Ray here, and I just wanted to do a quick video about something that I've been doing on Facebook and Instagram, and in many cases, other social media as well. But in this case, we're going to do Facebook and Instagram because that's what this particular company happens to have. They don't have a lot of the other social medias, at least not yet, and so we're working with that. But feel free to adjust this to include places like Twitter or, whatever other social media that you like to use. But in this case, we're going to use Facebook and Instagram. So in this case here, this particular business, they work with restaurants. They do cleaning inside of restaurants. And it's like heavy duty, grease cleanup, things like that has to be done by law every 3 months or so. So restaurants have to hire somebody to do this. And what we have here is every day we're posting different content that is just kind of fun restaurant-related content. And the goal here is very much like in the case of my escape rooms, where I started to post general content that isn't just come play an escape room. It's more entertaining content. It's more informative content. And we implied a technique that I'm going to show you right now that really drew us into the community, got a lot of people paying attention to us, a lot of other businesses working with us, and a lot of people coming in and getting us comments when they come in. Now, this business is a little bit different because obviously they go out and they clean certain parts of restaurants, so it's not like they have people walking in their door like the escape room does. But this should and will work very similarly and perhaps even better. Okay, so what we have here, you can see we've got different restaurant content that we're posting every day here on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'm actually doing this in the Meta Business Studio. If I was doing this with all the different social medias, I would probably do this in another third-party tool. But because it's just Facebook and Instagram, it's pretty easy to just do it in here. So you can see we got a post every day, one that goes to Facebook and one that goes to Instagram. It's exactly the same post. And if we click this here, what you're going to see is a little post here with it. So you got the picture of the pizza here, and it says, what other veggies do you like on pizza? We want to know. But then you'll notice right here what it says is, what veggies do you recommend? And then we tagged mellow mushroom. Okay, and then we put in some hashtags in there too. But this is the really powerful thing that you can do is you can tag businesses that you want to get attention from. Now, in the escape room, we did that with a lot of the other local restaurants and the other entertainment venues that are around. So we would post and say, typically for the escape room, we would say, hey, if you're going to come out to an escape room, we went to Johnny's Pizza this afternoon and got a great pizza. You should check them out. And we tag them. Well, what happens is Johnny's Pizza gets a notification that we tagged them. And they go, oh, that's really cool that this other business just tagged us. Well, guess what they do? They now share our post. And when they share our post, other people see it and they go, oh, what's this? An escape room? I didn't even know about the escape room. Boom. They can come and they can play at the escape room. And we get a lot of people that walk in the door and say, oh, I love what you did with, these restaurants and stuff. I read your stuff all the time because you're always recommending these restaurants. And they come in because of that. In this case here, it's a little bit different of a story because what we're really trying to do is just get the attention of these other restaurants because this could be a potential customer. And so if every single day we're putting out some sort of content and we're tagging another restaurant in here, making it something that people want to actually read, comment on, or share. So in this case here, share what your favorite veggies are, but you tag Mellow Mushroom. Well, now what you're doing is you're helping Mellow Mushroom to get noticed by people that will see your content and maybe share your content. Mellow Mushroom sees, hey, they're promoting us a little bit here. And there's that law of reciprocation where they'll go, you know what? We got to get our exhaust system cleaned. Well, let's call these guys. Find out what they do. Find out what they charge. And this can be a very, very powerful tool for that. And so that's what we're doing in here. And you can see we do it on every day. So like this here on Tuesdays, this is on Monday, we're doing Mexican food stuff. So you can see we got a Mexican food post. And what do we tag Cuatro Amigos Mex-Ven Restaurant. Okay. So it says here, it's hard to imagine a world without tomatoes. Thankfully, we don't have to. Cuatro Amigos, could you survive without tomatoes? So hopefully they will respond. Hopefully they'll like this. Hopefully they'll share it because it's just a fun little fact about Mexican food. And, the good thing about that is they're going to need their stuff cleaned. They may call. And so we do this every single day. And you can see we do it with lots of different types. So we got the pizza, we got Italian, we got the Mexican, we got general restaurants in here as well. I kind of mix it up here because you can see we got pizza twice in here, and I think we got Italian twice in here, just because this is 7 days a week, so we have to use some of the content multiple days. But maybe in another week we would have 2 days that are Mexican food and 1 day that's Italian, and then we just tag these restaurants, and they're restaurants that we want to get the attention of. And hopefully, like I said, they'll call back and do that. Now, we've been doing this for just a little while. We're just starting with this. The escape room was kind of proof of concept. We have done this with some other businesses and seen it do really well. And I think it's going to do really well here. These guys have been getting calls left and right on some of the other marketing things that we've started to do. But I think this is really going to start to get attention. So we do this. Then on top of that, they're receiving an email with a special offer, and maybe they're, being contacted on Facebook Messenger. All these things together are going to make a big difference. But this is definitely, I guarantee this is going to get attention, because I've seen it happen over and over again, and it's directly brought money in. In fact, in a more straight scenario with this, we've had in the escape room businesses that we've tagged, like restaurants that we've tagged. All of a sudden, the actual people from the restaurant come into the escape room and played a game, and they paid like $1,500 by the time they're done, because they brought in the employees and whatnot, all because we tagged them in a Facebook post like this. And that's all we did. And that brought them into the building to actually pay for a group game like that. And it has other people coming in because they see it. So it's a very, very powerful technique. So I highly recommend you try it, see if it'll work for your business, and kind of, just kind of tailor it to specifically what you do. If you were a plumber, maybe you want to start tagging all the businesses in the area that might need your plumbing services. If you are a restaurant, this could be a good opportunity to post fun things about your restaurant and, mention other businesses in some other way. You got to get a little bit creative with it and see if you can get people to take advantage of the kind of the free publicity you're giving to them. But it's very, very powerful. Definitely check it out. If you got questions, of course, post down below. We'll be glad to answer those questions. And of course, be sure to like this video, as that helps to get more of these videos out to people that may need them. All right. Thanks, guys.